What's up, guys? It's Sam here, and I wanted to talk about options trading with Robinhood. And if this is your first time here, make sure you press that subscribe button as well as that thumbs up button. And lastly, that little bell notification so YouTube can notify you every time I post a new video. Now, with that being said, I wanted to talk to you about Robinhood. First of all, Robinhood is a brokerage platform. That's where I switched. I switched all of my out taxable account into. So I've got 1,400, and I'm just making sure there's no account numbers up there before I've already flashed it though. It's 1444 and 85 cents. You can see it right there, and the total. So I'm going to show you the results here and then where we're going to be going from here forward. So today is March 10th, 2019. As you can see here, I'm going to the year results. So the year results in here, you can see that I'm down 2.83% or 42 bucks, which is right in there. And my portfolio currently is SPXL, which is a leveraged ETF, but we can get into that into the next video, as well as one share of SIRI, SIRR, which is the Sirius XM satellite. If you find Robinhood interesting, or if you already don't have an account, you want to open one up, there's a link in the description. If you use my link, you get a free share of stock, but I also get a free share of stock. So what happens is when you use that link, and if you sign up and you fund your account, I will get a free share of stock. You also get a free share of stock. So somebody used the link last time I posted a video, and I got one free share of Sirius XM satellite, which is right here. It's $5.94. So I have not done anything with it. I just let it sit there. However, I like options. If you don't know what options are, they're super interesting to me. I feel as though if you were to put an XY axis up, as the amount of complexity goes up, the amount of people that do whatever it is decreases. So I feel like that has that going for options. But inversely, that as the complexity goes up, the opportunity to make money increases with increasing complexity. And in essence, what I'm saying is the more complicated something is, the less people do it, and the more opportunity there is to make money in that arena. Options have always been super intriguing to me. Ever since I was in undergrad, I have used the Ameritrade platform, Thinkorswim, and traded on there just with a dummy account and doubled my account value in 90 days. So this time I'm actually going to fund it, because if you've never heard, Robinhood doesn't have any costs associated with it. Now with options trading, there's essentially two fees. You get it's like a trading fee and then a contract fee or something along those lines per in and out, meaning every time you go to purchase something, you pay to trade, but you also pay for the number of contracts, or something like that. There's essentially two fees you get paid on that. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, probably shouldn't be trading options. But they are super interesting if you do decide to get into them. And I just decided to, if you look at the data and the empirical evidence, it shows that the vast majority of options are never actually exercised. And there is a easy way to kind of add yield to a portfolio through the selling of options, whether that's calls or puts individually, or selling some type of strategy where you're getting a credit. Generally speaking, the easy ones are going to be, you're going to sell a call spread or a put spread, where you actually take money in and you earn that over the course of the time when you purchase it up until when it expires. So for example, if it were a call, right, if you have something trading at $50 a share and, we're going to do the 55 calls and the 60 calls, just for easy math. What you would do is you would sell the 55 calls and you'd purchase the 60 calls. So that way you're limiting the amount of loss that you would have and you're actually taking in a credit. And I like to do weeklies personally, but what that means is it's trading at $50 a share, right? So there's a higher probability that the share price will go up past 55. But there's a lower probability it will hit 60, right? Just because it's further away. And if you look at the price action of stocks on a daily, the vast majority, it's within 2 standard deviations, fall within a certain range. And you can look up all this stuff yourself. But anyways, just trust me on it. So what happens is the one that's closer to the actual share price, that price of the option is more expensive. The one that's further away is cheaper. So you sell the more expensive one and you purchase the cheaper one. So you have that credit coming in, right? Think of the difference between the two. That's the credit that you're going to be getting. That's the amount that you're going to get in your portfolio if the price is... Well, we can go into all the details on how to price these and all that kind of thing. Anyways, you essentially get that money in your pocket if the share price doesn't do something. And if it does do something, the amount of loss you get from that is also limited. Part of that amount that is actually you're getting is the probability it's going to go within that range or be out of the money for you. But also part of that is from the time value of money. So options that trade closer, meaning say weeklies, if we were doing, say, today's 3/10/2019, if you were in the 3/15/2019, which is 5 days away, those options, that's going to be, there's much less time value factored into that. So there's a decay of that over time versus, say, the 3/15/2019, which would be like the 3/14/2019 or something. It's getting a little bit more in depth, but anyways, I just started it. I did a put below Sirius XM radio. Hopefully that should get executed tomorrow morning for a credit of $1. And I am going to start tracking my results on here and just keep you guys updated with how my trades are going and how my balance grows. This is the starting balance of the account, and we will see where we end up at the end of the year. I will also let you know if I deposit any additional funds into the account. Also, if anybody does decide they want to use my link in the description, all of those, if somebody does use it, and if I get a free share of stock, and say if it was Sirius XM, and it's $5.94, I will let you know so that way you get to see exactly what I'm doing. By no means am I saying that you or anybody else watching this should do what I'm doing. I'm just tracking my results, and hopefully that is helpful to somebody. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. My link will be in the description as well. Talk to you soon.